If you struggle with perfectionism, this is going to be a great video for you to watch. In this coaching session, I work with a founder who's got a ton of self-doubt, and we find out the solution is really just about how he treats himself.
I have a lot of either limiting beliefs that I kind of intellectually grasp and I find counterexamples,
Yeah.
and I don't trust myself. And it's so it's very present in let's say things I want to achieve. So basically, so I work a 9-to-5 job and would like to build a small startup aside, build an app, for example, these sorts of things. Also, maybe living a little bit of a, let's say, freer life, not in the sense that I'm free, but travel a
I
little
get
bit
it.
more, like all these things. And I find a lot of examples of people who have done it, and each time I'm starting to actually sit down on a computer, build the app. I don't know, like my body doesn't believe it, that's me. That could be me.
So just to be clear, does your body believe you can't build an app?
No, my brain knows I can build an app. My body might not believe that I either have the perseverance, I'm the right person, I put in enough effort, it's the right time. It's like these things around that.
And when you work at your job, do you have all you're like, I couldn't ever work in a bureaucracy. It can't be me who builds. I assume you do some sort of computer programming at
Yeah.
There's like all those thoughts happen when you're in your job.
As well, not as strong though. Though it's a little bit like despite the fact that there's no evidence that like I'm not good at my job. Let's
Okay,
face it
gotcha.
this way.
Okay, cool. So how many attempts would you have to have building an app until you were 100% certain that you weren't able to do it? Build an app that made you able to be independent. How many times would you have to attempt to build an app and release it before you had undeniable proof that you couldn't do it?
I'd like to say many, but probably the honest answer is one.
One. So if you built one app and that app wasn't successful, then that would be proof that you could not build an app.
Like I know that's not how it works, but it
Yes.
still feels like there is so much on that one attempt, or like, and it's not just yet, like it's with many attempts.
Yeah. So that's really good. It's good that you don't think you can do it because you can't. If that's true. Look at that smile. Yeah.
I really hate you right now, but I know.
What would be required for you to? I know that if you do programming, then you know what it is to fail fast. You know what it is to be iterative. You know what it is to do experiments and find out if they work and then build off of your experiments. Like I know you know all that stuff and you know that that's what makes you successful in your job. But somehow or another, when you are doing this all for yourself, it has to be perfect the first time, which is,
and I'm never spending enough time.
and you're never spending enough time. So not only are you going to fail, you're currently failing. Like you're ensuring failure. Okay, check it out. You're going to hire me as a coach, right? You're like,
Right?
Joe, I'm thinking about hiring you as a coach. I'm like, cool. Here's the thing is I'm going to always feel like I'm not spending enough time with you. I'm never going to spend enough time with you. And if I don't make you absolutely perfect on the first attempt, I'm going to think I'm a bad coach. Want to hire me?
All right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, do you want to work for me? Do I want to work for you? Like, you're like, if I was a programmer and you were like, hey, I want to hire you. Here's the thing is, I'm always going to tell you you're not doing enough. And if you don't get it absolutely perfect on the first attempt, I'm going to say that you failed.
Yeah, that would be an awesome job, I guess. Awesome boss.
Exactly. So if you're not doing it, that's why. You're a shitty boss.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. What kind of boss do you want to be?
One that kind of lets things develop at the natural pace, but still kind of reaches goals and like still is ambitious. It's not like, oh, today I feel like working, and 2 weeks I might feel like working it again.
Right. Yeah.
So, and I feel like that's like with this specific example where I'm having difficulties, but it's in general, I think with reaching, I'm not sure if it's reaching goals, but it's a sort of like I'm very impatient with, I don't know, like if I just work whenever I feel like, okay, but if I just work whenever I feel like it,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get there. What's wrong with that? Like, I know something feels wrong about that, but
Yeah. So
it's also feels true.
how about you're gonna work 1 hour a day on it, but I'm gonna be your boss for a minute. Here's what I'm gonna tell you to do. I'm gonna tell you your job is to work on it 1 hour a day. I don't give a fuck if you accomplish anything for that 1 hour. The only thing I care about is that you enjoy yourself. That you
Mhm.
work on the project and you enjoy yourself. That's the only thing I care about.
All right,
You want to work for me?
sounds awesome.
Yeah. How effective are you going to be?
Probably pretty effective.
At least more effective than you are now.
Definitely more effective than I am right now.
Yeah. So what's required for you to be that boss?
Mm. I I want to say patience, but it does it's not. I think it's not necessarily the right thing, or like doesn't feel like it. Like kind of go with the flow, but in a non-hippie way, if that makes sense.
Go with the flow in a German way. It absolutely makes sense. My German heritage loves it.
I didn't want to offend anybody of the 400, 500. Anyways, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I think it's much harder to do than to grasp intellectually. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You don't know how to enjoy programming. That's hard.
No, I'm having a
Okay.
big déjà vu. I know you had a session with someone basically exactly the same thing. It's online on YouTube. I have a big déjà vu right now, and I'm like, didn't I learn anything when I watched that?
Yeah. So right. So that I think there is a part you didn't learn, which is
I
how do you
agree.
enjoy yourself more right now? Just I want you to enjoy yourself just 5% more right now. I don't want you to change anything you're doing. Just enjoy yourself 5% more right now.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. So how hard was that?
That was very easy.
Yeah. So that's how easy it is.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. If you enjoyed this coaching session and you want to experience it live, just go here or click the link below. I look forward to seeing you there.